Welcome to the 88 Box Experts podcast. My name is Paul Ancona. I'm scaring Billy today. Uh, Billy being my co-host. He
You're really good at intros.
he looks really distracting right now. For the listeners, he has a terrible beanie, probably the most ineffective sweatshirt I've ever seen, but a glorious beard. So
I
that's
can't
like
wait till the playoffs are over. I want to shave so bad.
why
You know why.
it looks
I'm a
really
little stitious.
looks really nice.
I'm a little stitious, and I haven't shaved. I shaved right before the Patriots' first playoff game,
Hmm.
and it went really well, so I have not done it since.
You don't you
And
don't you're not a shaving kind of guy though, are you? Do you
I like
shave?
to I like to buzz.
Do you? Keep
That's how I do that.
Mhm.
And yeah,
Minimum effort.
minimum effort. I get half the hair. But no, but so like the second the Super Bowl's over, I'll like pause the TV and then be ready to go.
What was the sound effect? Because it sounded like you're in elementary school, and that's what they think a buzzer sounds like.
You think I look young?
You could do okay. Moving on.
Okay.
If this is your first time listening or
Then we are
watching us,
sorry.
we are sorry. Yeah, we're sorry. We're gonna do something called Channel Surfing with the Experts, where I get to ask Billy send 7 questions. He hasn't heard these yet, so we get to know Bill a little better. Bill, are you ready?
Yep.
Good. Number 1, being a big DIY fan. That stands for do it yourself.
Yeah.
What would
Giddy
be
up.
your dream home makeover
What would be my dream home makeover? Like for my own house?
for where you are currently? Dream home makeover. Go.
I would like to dig out the foundation and put a basement in.
Mm-hmm.
That basement would, because I actually like my main house kind of the way it is, but the basement would have a projector, screen TV.
Mm-hmm.
It would have a golf simulator,
Okay.
and it would have snacks.
Snacks. What kind of snacks?
Well, not apples.
No, because
That's a psych reference for those who are fans.
Number 2. You're over. Quit Billy explaining. Number 2. What do you wish could be adapted into a movie or TV series?
Is it arrogant to say my life? I'm not saying that's my answer. I just want to know if it would be arrogant to say that.
Yes.
Oh.
Very, very arrogant.
Oof. Honestly, and we're gonna talk about the Super Bowl in this episode. I would love the Tom Brady story to be a movie, to be adapted to a movie.
Number 3.
He was a quarterback who no one thought anything of, and he transformed into an animal known as a goat. That's a movie I'd watch.
You're an animal.
Thank you.
Number 3. If NFL teams were literally things of their name, the Bears are bears, the Rams are goats with horns on their head.
That's
Who would
just said they were Rams.
who would win the Super Bowl?
The Patriots, because America always wins.
You sure about that?
Not historically, don't research that.
'Cause
But yeah,
wouldn't the Jets win? Because we have bombers.
no.
Okay.
You just said the Jets would win, and that doesn't translate. I mean, look at that's fierce.
I'd hang up on you if I could. What is the worst book ending ever? We know you're a big reader.
Why don't you explain to everyone why you asked me that? Because I am, in fact, not
I think
a big reader.
outside of required reading, I think Bill's read maybe 2 books in his life.
Maybe 3.5.
I think one of and they're all sports related. There's no.
No, that's not true.
That's right. You read that one mystery, right? Agatha Christie.
That was required reading, but that's fine.
So annoying.
I would say Fahrenheit 451, because in the end, the books won. And I thought they were doing a really cool thing where they were burning the books. That was very economic. They would have fire for warmth. I loved the thing in there about having a minimum speed people could drive.
No.
And then, like, society was moving forward. We had evolved past having to use our eyes to read words. And then, like, the books won out. So I would say Fahrenheit 451.
I think you're missing the point. Greatly missing the point. Uh, that was a terrible answer. Number 5. What is
Thank you.
something popular that you refuse to participate in?
Oh. Instagram, for one.
Really?
People don't need to see everything I do, you know?
But you could take pictures of nice things.
Yeah, you know, I could also just look at nice things and be in the moment. Like, that's... Hey, I don't care for Instagram or Snapface. Any of that stuff, really. I do Facebook because you kind of have to at this point, but that's it. Just...
Okay.
Also, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones? Okay, that's a real answer. And to be fair, Bill...
So is Instagram. Listen, how dare you?
Bill did watch the first season of Game of Thrones. It was one of the challenges. What did I have to watch that summer?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and
That's
you
right.
loved it.
It was good. And then I gave Bill my Blu-ray copy of Game of Thrones, and you and your sister watched it, and you both hated it, right?
No, I think it was just me that watched it.
Oh, I thought you and your sister were watching it. But either way, Bill wasn't a fan. I don't get it. Well, we know he has terrible taste. Number 6. What is your number 1 tip to make somebody feel awkward or annoyed? Because we all know you're super annoying.
What? Okay, you brag about how annoying you can be.
This isn't about me. This is
You're
about
right. It isn't. And thank God for that. My number 1 tip to be annoying?
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Thanks. I texted Paul today. This isn't my answer, but I texted Paul today. And instead of hitting send, I accidentally hit like the next word that it auto-generated. So it's like, hey, can we record at 9:30 instead? ? Thanks. It was just so presumptuous, as if I had already heard his answer. So he's every text he's sent me since then has had the word thanks on the end of it.
That's going to go on
which
for
is
a
super
very long
annoying.
time.
Mine, I think, is going back to a joke I can tell someone is tired of like 3 or 4 more times in a short amount of time.
You do that a lot.
To you.
To me.
Yeah.
Wait, you're trying to annoy me?
You do the same.
Number 7. And there's a bonus question, by the way. Spoilers.
Okay.
Number 7. What is something you were once totally against, but now you're okay with?
Texting. I held
That's
out on
right.
texting for a long time.
You did have a strong stance on texting.
Like a long time.
Like, I don't like texting. You just call the person, and now...
Yeah, no, it would be like, we're talking like 2009, 2010. If someone texted me, I would call them. It'd be like, texting's stupid, talk to me. And now I'm like, who calls? You okay there? Paul is grooming his beard
speaking?
for those that can't see.
Are you done speaking?
I guess so.
Yeah, so texting.
No, I didn't have a smartphone until like late 2010, so I didn't like texting because you had to like, if there was a C in a word, tap, 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 wait. It was annoying.
Well, I think, I do think that you almost have a handle on it. Again, sending things that are autofilled, like thanks at the end, you're getting there. I'm really proud of you.
I know.
Your bonus question. A lot of people don't know this, but Bill is one of his biggest passions is cooking. I mean, this guy cooks so much. So, Bill, because you are so into cooking and you have all these incredible original recipes, I didn't want to put it out there. What is the biggest cooking no-no that you can offer our listeners and now viewers?
Our viewers, now listeners. Never put meatballs in the oven.
Never put meatballs in the oven. Why is that?
It dries them out. No, you brown them in a pan with garlic and olive oil, and then you put them in a crock pot or a big sauce pot for a long period of time. Low and slow, baby.
See, now, I'd agree with you, but I recently tried...
End of conversation.
I recently tried meatballs in an air fryer.
End of conversation.
Air fryer.
End of conversation.
Let me tell you, they were moist. Just let that breathe.
It's not a great word.
So that's it. That's your 7.5 questions. So we all got to know
Okay.
you a little better. I do appreciate it. So what's next? What do you want to talk about? You want to kind of like hang
Oh, and talk
out?
about Super Bowl prop bets.
Is that coming up?
Yeah.
That happened actually. If you're watching this and you're listening to this,
Yes, the
it
Super
happened
Bowl
already.
happened. If you're listening to this the first day it came out, that happened last night. And I am either thrilled or devastated, depending on what happened.
Probably devastated. I mean,
How dare you?
what more of a storybook ending would you want than the Patriots dynasty starting with being the underdog and beating the Rams, and now we're at the Super Bowl here in Atlanta, and watching the Rams beat the Patriots would be the storybook ending. You there?
If I could hang up on you, I would.
Why?
Because you're a terrible person. Okay, so Super Bowl prop bets.
It's insulting.
What will be the first song Maroon 5 sings at the halftime show?
I'm gonna say girls.
You a big
like,
Maroon 5 guy?
I am not, but I'm gonna say "Girls Like You" because that was their latest hit. I think it's the last time I heard of them. So, and that was. Like
I've heard
middle of
rumors
last
that they're
year.
going to sing a song called Sweet Victory from SpongeBob.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either, but they've been talking about it on the radio nonstop, so I'm going to say something called Sweet Victory.
You listen to the radio?
Yeah.
Do you not have
I'm
like
old.
Apple Music or Spotify or Pandora? I mean, like,
No, you
I
told
mean,
me
I
that.
mean, I get you just got a smartphone like 8-9 years ago, but like, so you don't.
You'll
So you
explain
listen.
later.
So you're one of those people. Like you listen to the radio.
Yes.
That's fascinating. That's fascinating. Okay, we can delve in that later. What's your next question?
Okay. My next question is the coin toss.
Mm.
Heads or tails or other. It could land straight on its side.
Tails never fails. So I'm going with tails.
You did not watch the AFC Championship game. I was going to take heads. Matthew Slater, Patriots captain, always calls heads.
Yeah,
He's
I
won
was
it in
rooting-
overtime.
Me and the rest of America was rooting for tails. After that,
I'm not sure I understand, but I'll go on. Who will they talk about retiring more often in the
Gronkowski.
game? Will there be more talk about Gronkowski retiring, or
Gronkowski.
when will Brady retire?
Nope, Gronkowski. It's gonna be
I
Gronkowski. There's no doubt in my mind because the thing is that the story of Brady retiring it's weird. It's becoming old hat. He's gonna retire soon, sure, but you got to look at the most recent. He's not gonna play forever. I don't care what you say.
Hey,
Go Rams
You don't
F the
know.
Pats. But it's going to be Gronkowski because Gronkowski, honestly, for his health, he needs to stop playing football. Like after this is his last game. This is his swan song.
I feel like don't tell him how to live his life. I think it might be Sean McVay. He's put in a long career.
He's been there with the youngest head coach in the NFL.
He's 33. If I could retire right now, I would. And I'm 35. So
I know.
he's due.
I know. Shuffleboard, sweater vest. I'm already
Okay,
into the sweater
next
vests.
prop bet. How many times will Jim Nance reference Tony Romo predicting plays, and will it be enough times to where it gets self-aware and annoying?
I say by the first quarter it gets annoying. There's already all this social media buzz about what he did during the game, but anybody who's been watching Tony Romo, it's just what he does. He just knows how to read stuff, and he does a really good job explaining that to the public. But because now there's all this, because people started paying attention during the playoffs, and there's all the social media buzz, they're going to jump on that. Unfortunately, Jim Nantz might actually. I think by the first quarter he's going to mention it like 2 or 3 times, and I'm going to get super tired of it by then. I just want to hear Romo talk.
Total for the game, I think it'll be like 11 times.
That's high. I'm thinking like 4,
It's
and I think 3 is too much.
Guaranteed the first third down it's going to happen.
He'll start doing it when Romo starts picking one of the defenses apart.
Well, and here's the thing. Romo's awesome. Romo's the best color commentator there is right now.
Mm-hmm.
But Jim Nantz is going to buy into it way too much, and it's going to be annoying.
Yeah.
Okay? First commercial. What'll it be? after kickoff.
After kickoff.
Because, like, I think the Super Bowl coverage, we're recording this Friday night. I think the pregame just started. So, you know,
I'm in Atlanta. It started on Thursday.
Yeah,
I'm driving
after
downtown
kickoff.
a Tuesday, Thursday. I got to drive downtown tomorrow. We're recording this on Friday. I got to drive downtown Saturday night. That's why we're not recording Saturday, because I got to drive downtown to work. And I'm actually not looking forward to fighting the traffic, which is weird. You would think that even if your teams aren't in the Super Bowl, if your rival is in the Super Bowl in your city, Bill, hey, wake up.
Sorry, you were just really boring. I had a dream that you were talking about traffic.
You'd think you'd want to, go downtown and everything, but I got to tell you what, a lot of stuff is for kids, and the traffic is a nightmare already. So,
Fair.
Yeah.
So, not relevant to anything we were talking about, but so post kickoff, the first commercial, what company will it be?
I'm going to say Budweiser. I think it's safe that a beer, Budweiser, would do it. I remember last year and the year before, it was actually the network hosting it, so you could say CBS is another safe bet after kickoff, because they're going to hijack that time slot to promote. I forgot what show they're promoting this year, but I'm going to go beer. Beer usually is the big advertiser. And now, does this count? This does not count for. It's sponsored by Budweiser. It's going to be
no first commercial. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say Colgate toothpaste.
Colgate toothpaste. You know what? Sure. You know what? Also,
why not?
Another smart guess would be, and I'm locking in with beer, but if I had to make a second guess, Pepsi.
Okay. But
Pepsi,
you only get one guess, so
campaign right now. I know I said beer, but I'm saying I think Pepsi's another.
You said Budweiser, so no, not just beer, because it's gonna be like Coors Light, and you'd be like, "See, I said beer." No, you said Budweiser.
Budweiser,
which means Bud Light doesn't count either. Budweiser.
It's Budweiser. Budweiser.
No.
Yes.
No, then you need to choose right now: Budweiser or Bud Light, because those are different commercials.
Anheuser-Busch, the company, umbrella.
No.
Yes.
Then you're disqualified, and I win.
I'm not. You're disqualified.
No, Budweiser or Bud Light. Different commercials.
Bud Light.
Okay.
Maybe.
I was hoping you go the other way. Okay.
Yep.
Who is going to score the first touchdown? I'm looking for a player, not a team.
Oof. I'm gonna go ahead and say first touchdown. I'm gonna say Cook.
Todd Gurley.
To Cook. Huh?
Todd
You're
Gurley.
gonna say Todd Gurley?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, in the 9 Super Bowls Brady and Belichick have played in, they've scored a total of 3 points in the first quarter.
So we're both going with the Rams. I like your idea.
They're not a quick starter.
No.
They scored a field goal last year. It's the first time they scored in the fourth quarter.
Neither are you, so.
That's fine. I don't play. Okay. Now it gets real.
Okay.
This is the one that everyone focuses on. The national anthem. Over, under, a minute and a half.
Isn't it Gladys Knight singing?
Yeah.
I'm going to go. You said the time's a minute and a half?
Yeah.
I'm going to go over. I'm going to say it's like a minute 48.
Yeah, I'm going to go over too. Definitely over. It looks like you've been crying. Your eyes are a little watery. You've been crying?
Has
someone been mean to you?
I work really hard. I work all day.
Mm-hmm.
And you just couldn't understand the amount of dedication it takes to be me. So I might be a little worn out tonight.
You wear everyone else out, so that works out. Okay. Now the real one that matters. Super Bowl MVP.
Super Bowl MVP. Because you could probably predict who I'm going to...
Actually, game pick, then MVP. Because the MVP would give away the game pick.
Right, yeah. So
give me your winner,
score,
the score, and the MVP.
Okay. Winner, Rams. Score, 28-24. MVP. Yeah. I'm riding all the way, baby.
Do you want to go ahead and say the Patriots are going to have the ball at the end and not score too?
No, I'm not going to completely. No, but I believe in him. I am joining the Church of Romo.
For those that don't know, Tony Romo has predicted the final score will be 28-24, and the team that has the ball last will be at 24 and not score to win the game. So Paul has said 28-24 for his score.
And the MVP is going to be I'm on the fence between Goff and Gurley, but I'm going to go with Goff. I think quarterback's an easier pick. So who wait, can I ask? Bill.
Yeah.
I need you to tell me who you think is going to win the Super Bowl. Now,
yeah.
Really think about this.
Yeah.
Don't be biased.
Never. I would never be biased. I would never be biased.
What the score is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And who your MVP is on the Rams.
It's weird that you thought... It's weird that you thought you'd have to clarify the question, but that's not what you did there. Okay, so I actually was very nervous about this game.
Should be.
Then I did something on Monday night we're going to talk about in the next segment.
Who's the home team, by the way? Just real quick. Who's the home team?
The Rams are the home team, which means the Patriots get to call the coin toss.
Okay, that matters.
I was, in a way, it does, because if it goes to overtime, the Patriots get to call heads. I mean, ask like the Chiefs and the Falcons how that turned out. That's uncalled for.
Low blow.
Uncalled for. Apologize.
I'd say you're better than that, but your hat tells me otherwise.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I was really nervous about this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nervous enough to think, like, I don't know who to pick. And then I did something on Monday night that calmed my nerves a little. We're going to talk about that in the next segment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking the Patriots.
What?
Yeah.
Hot take.
I'm taking them 31-21.
31-21?
31-21.
Okay, and who's going to be scoring all those touchdowns?
Well, it's going to be a team effort. James White's going to be the MVP.
Bold. You don't think Tom Brady?
Because James White is going to have a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to break the record for catches in a Super Bowl that he already co-owns.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to get the MVP that he probably should have gotten the last time.
Okay. I hate to break your heart when it all happens, but
we're good.
Okay.
We good?
So those are
the prop bets.
Those are the prop bets. I wish
now
I wrote this
when
down
this
to keep
comes
track.
out, when this one comes out, we always say that and we never do.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just assume that I'm usually right. Prove it that I'm not. Those are the prop bets. We'll keep track of at least the winners and the MVPs and the scores and such. But that's what it is. But Paul, it's pop-up debate time.
Oh, I didn't know this was coming.
For those of you who haven't been listening, I have started a segment where I have taken a debate topic that Paul doesn't know about. I present both sides for him. He chooses which side he takes, and then I will argue strongly against his side. Are you ready for the debate?
Yeah, I'm ready to argue.
Okay.
Should I get closer to the camera?
I've been thinking a lot about this one. That's like, scary for the viewers. I've been thinking a lot about this one.
Okay.
The Super Bowl should be played on Saturday, or the Super Bowl should be played on Sunday. Please include information about TV ratings in your argument. By that, I mean take it into account. Which side would you like to argue?
As per the usual, Billy's giving me an argument and I get to choose, so I need to figure out. It's the whole iocane powder situation. But I'm not going to go into a 5-minute diatribe about iocane powder, and because we did that last time. So I'm going to go with what I truly believe and what I want, and that is Super Bowl should be on a Saturday. Now, do I have to start arguing, or do you want to start?
You go ahead.
Of course I go first because you get to hear
You get
everything.
to pick which side you argue.
Okay. Why the Super Bowl needs to be on a Saturday by Paul Ancona. That's me. That's me. So, Super Bowl should be on a Saturday for a few reasons. Number one, it allows people to actually enjoy the Super Bowl, even if it goes late, because we don't get Monday off the next day. So you actually will have much more of a built-in audience, probably bolstering those ratings. I'm doing it because I know what Bill's counter-argument's going to be. It's going to be more convenient for just you'll have your turn. Yeah, it's about time. Thanks. It's going to be more convenient. Everybody can start early and they can find a nice place to sleep and they can actually enjoy Super Bowl hangover Sunday, right? And that's when you should have all the breakdowns and interviews and after Super Bowl parties on a Sunday during the day, and then people can just calm down during the evening and have their night. I think it's going to be more convenient. I think it's a Super Bowl, so rating, it won't matter what night it's on, people are going to watch. And I think you're going to have much more of an enjoyable time having it without the stress of having to be up for work the next morning. You're welcome. Flawless argument. I win.
Of course, the Super Bowl should be on Sunday. It's called Super Bowl Sunday. It's in the name, idiot. So look, here's the thing. No. You lock it up. You all right? Okay. Oh, I really want to make you spit that out. All right. Here's why it should be on Sunday. The NFL is played on Sunday all year. The NFL on Sunday is a tradition. Traditions mean something in this country. It's like, hey, Halloween shouldn't be on the 31st this year. No, you know what? It's going to be on the 31st this year. Thanksgiving, they're going to go ahead and put it on a Thursday. Christmas is going to be on the 25th. And the Super Bowl, it's going to be on a Sunday. That is the end of the week. It's what everyone loves doing. No one stays home on a Saturday. They put the Super Bowl on a Saturday. That's a day you can no longer go out with your friends because you have to be home by yourself focusing on the Super Bowl. No questions. You can't go out and just have fun on Saturday. You can have a loose Saturday. I wouldn't be able to go golf tomorrow because I'd be having to watch the pregame and stuff. So on Saturday, that's your free day to relax and enjoy the weekend. Sunday is when everyone's home. They're gathered around their TV. They're with their families. They're watching. You're already planning to do that. Saturday is for outside. Sunday is for the Super Bowl. The end, and you're welcome.
One, you broke the first rule of your own thing, is that you didn't include what
And
ratings.
Of course, the final point is that TV ratings are huge. What is the least watched day in television every week? Saturday. They don't even bother putting primetime shows on TV on Saturday. Yeah, let's put the Super Bowl on the day no one watches TV. No. Sunday. Thank you.
Okay. No, it's over. Okay, you couldn't even make first thing first. You have to have friends to go out on Saturday. I don't have that problem. Number two, some of us can't afford going to golf every week like you up on that ivory tower. Number two, busted. Gone. Okay. Number three. Okay. I could watch the Super Bowl outside too. They have TVs out there. So your whole thing about Saturdays for the outside, Sundays for the... No! You had your chance. You sit there and you take it. No more Saturdays for the outside and Sundays for the inside. I can watch the Super Bowl wherever I damn well please. That's my rebuttal.
Well, you can't watch it whenever you darn well please.
There's DVR, idiot.
You can watch it live on Sunday night.
Wherever I please. If it was on Saturday, I can watch it on Saturday night.
You brought up my counterpoint to you is you said, everyone has to go to work on Monday. Just do what I do. Take Monday off.
What if we care about our jobs? Like, I'm relied upon. I have to speak the next morning.
I'm a literal hero.
Tens of 20s of people are going to be showing up to hear me talk for 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm a literal hero at work, but they can do without me for one day. Because you know what? I do well to train the people around me so they can go without me for a day.
I'll go ahead and take the victory. I appreciate it.
Thank you for letting me win. Well, let's go to a quick break and then our main topic.